Right, another quick misconception video, this time about the redcoat soldier. Really in any war in which they wore the red coat, although specifically I am wearing the uniform of a 23rd Royal Welsh Fusilier in the American War of Independence. Now, I've heard this floated around quite a few times, both as a schoolchild and actually by quite a few just casual spectators at reenactment events, and that was, oh, well, father, why do the soldiers wear red? Well, son, they wear red uniforms to cover up the blood. Have you ever seen blood? It doesn't really look like this. No, in fact, the red coat of a British soldier would do absolutely nothing to hide the blood if they were hit by a musket ball. In fact, let me fetch one. They're really quite large things. Here we are. As you can see, rather quite large, and getting hit with one of these is going to be a very messy business, especially at the exit wound, not something that can merely be contained with a red coat. Now, for starters, of course, the coat itself is not the color of blood. A stain on this will be noticeable, perhaps not as immediately as all of this white, but it will be seen, and you can't hide it. The entire thing isn't red. There's blues, or various colors. Some were yellow, black, based on which regiment you were with, and all of the white. Cross belts, we have waistcoats, shirts. You're not just wearing a stark red color that's going to hide everything, and most importantly, the reason why that's a silly misconception to begin with, and the reason why I don't really have to explain it all that much, is if you get hit by a musket ball, or even, God help you, a cannonball, you're not just going to, like, shh, don't tell anyone I got hit, I'm just gonna lay down. It's not a simple process. You're going to be in a lot of pain and you'll be in shock, but you're going to fall down. Men will obviously see, oh, he fell down, he took a hit. Odds are you will be screaming. There's going to be a mess. The battlefield at this time was by no means a peaceful thing to be in. I spoke a lot more about it in a video on PTSD and early modern warfare, but for our purposes here, we'll just say it's not a very simple affair to take a hit. There's a lot of screaming going on. There's a lot of noise, and it's a very, very damaging thing to experience, a battle of that sort. The mere fact of wearing red, it's going to do absolutely nothing to hide the blood or otherwise fool your comrades into thinking that nothing bad really happened to you. I don't really know where the myth was started. There are a few jokes about it, I'm sure, but there's absolutely no grounding for it. And even still, if some people would say, oh, well, perhaps the purpose is to then reuse a coat after, maybe someone took a hit over here, they fell down. Well, you can strip the coat off, give it a wash, and then boom, ready to go. Well, not quite, because you see, that's what a blood stain looks like when it's dried, and it's not exactly, I don't know if you can see it there. Not exactly the same color. You'll be able to notice where the person was hit and exactly how they came to no longer possess that coat. Not to mention, of course, the fact that the inside lining is white.